has been an incredible season in 2020 where we have broadcast 20 games over the course of 9 weeks. We've covered every division from 1A, state championship, all the way to 6A and the Open. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight at Chandler, Arizona, Chandler High School, at Austin Field on the beautiful campus of Chandler High School. Welcome to the JV Sports Show. Hey guys, what a week of state championship football, beginning with the 2A state championship Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at Coronado High School, where it'll be Santa Cruz Valley taking on Benson. In the 3A state championship game, Saturday night at 6 o'clock at Coronado, it'll be Snowflake taking on Yuma Catholic. In the 4A state championship, 7 o'clock Friday night at Highland High School, it'll be CACTUS taking on Mesquite. Friday night, 7 o'clock at North Canyon High School, it'll be Ironwood taking on Sunrise Mountain in the 5A state championship game. Saturday afternoon at noon, in the 6A state championship, it'll be Chaparral taking on Highland. And Saturday night at 6 p.m. at Desert Vista, in the open category, it'll be Hamilton taking on Chandler. Congratulations and good luck in all of the state championship games this week.
I'm here with head coach Kay Solomon of the Snowflake Lobos. Coach Solomon, how are you doing this evening, sir?
Well, great, James. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. You're in your 6th year with the program. I'm excited to be on the call of your game this coming Saturday night, the semifinal against the ALA-Gilbert North. How excited is your football team for this coming semifinal battle?
Well, very. They've worked hard to get to this point. It's part of the goals that they've set for themselves to hopefully make it to the finals. And obviously, this game was one step closer. A big step closer, and so we're very excited. The boys are excited. They're working hard. They're ready to go.
Coach, one thing I noticed as I was looking over your schedule, you guys were able to win a lot of close games, especially early in the season. Talk about how you were able to push your team over that proverbial hump and stay in those close games and then get them to push through and get those wins.
Well, when we sit down and talk about building a football schedule with our athletic director, every time we do, we look to build a tough schedule, and this year was no exception. In spite of the fact that schedules were jumbled and changed early on with COVID and everything else that happened, we definitely wanted to play a tough schedule, and so you can see those teams that we scheduled early on. They're some of the best teams that we were able to play. And yes, they were close games. We feel like we became battle tested during that first half of the season as we battled through and won some very close contests. We were grateful for our kicker, Sam Crockett. Sam was a difference maker. When those first 3 games, a total of 7 points that we won those games by, if you add it all together. And without our field goal kicker, we would have been 0-3 instead of 3-0. So Sam did a great job for us, but all of our kids, playing against great competition, against good coaches and good football players, we feel like they did an extremely good job in that early part of the season.
I'm visiting here with middle linebacker Taryn Green of the Snowflake Lobos. Taryn, how are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm good. Just got done with practice. We had a good practice today. I'm feeling good.
Now, it's Tuesday night practice. Is it full go in practice tonight? Is it full contact, or maybe coach gives you a little bit of a break? That you got the playoffs coming up this weekend. What goes on there?
It was pretty close to full contact, but not all the way. We weren't tackling to the ground or anything, but everything else was 100%.
Now you're a senior. You've had a very successful season. You have 88 complete tackles on the year, 50 of those solo. What are you doing, looking to do this Saturday night to make a difference for your football team?
Honestly, I'm just looking to do my job to fill my assignments, fill my gaps.
And what do you know about ALA-Gilbert Notre? Have you guys seen a lot of film on those guys? What are you looking at coming from them offensively?
Yeah, we've watched some film and we played them early on in the season. We're looking for them to throw and to have their spread attack, spread out our box and try to run on us. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I'm visiting here with Caden Cantrell, quarterback for the Snowflake Lobos. Caden, how excited are you to battle this coming Saturday night against ALA-Gilbert North and get underneath center for that first time? Or maybe you come out of shotgun, take that first snap, and get the ball game going.
Oh, I'm really excited. Been a long 2 days. Still got 4 more to go, and I'm just waiting to play.
Now, you guys have been working hard. Obviously, the COVID-19 situation this season has been different for all the football teams. I think everyone's just thankful to be playing football at this point. How thankful are you guys, and are you treating it with a little bit more care now maybe than you were before, maybe paying attention to the details or maybe the smaller things a little bit more than you would have before?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're very thankful to be where we're at right now. And every chance we get, we got our masks on. We do everything, follow all the rules, every little bit of it.
Talk about your offensive line, Caden, because we all know it starts up front in the game of football. You got to be protected to be able to throw for 1,517 yards on the season so far with 13 touchdowns. Talk about those guys and how they keep you clean.
Oh, they're the best in the 3A, no doubt. Starting from, I'll even say all their names, starting from left tackle Clayton Smith. He's a junior, big boy. The other day, he pancaked a kid 15 yards downfield.
All right.
Phenomenal.
This is what I need. Go ahead.
They release. He's 180 pounds, 20 pounds less than me, and he just goes 100 miles per hour every play, and love to have it. Carter Solomon, been starting there since his sophomore year. Been playing big boy, doesn't let off. Then we got Popovich, only a sophomore, plays like he's a man already. Then we got Austin Payne. He's about 5'8", but he's 20 yards downfield blocking. Then we got Crew Whiting that subs in and does his job. We all got amazing offensive line down there.
Well, it sounds like they're amazing players, and obviously they have your respect as well. So talk about some of your receivers in the last minute or so we have here with you.
Oh, we got Noah, catches everything. Nick, same way. I know if I'm scrambling, I can get them the ball. They'll catch it, go. All my players, wherever I'm scrambling, they're finding it, looking for the ball.
What's your favorite part about playing quarterback?
Oh, just having my team. I'm a big team player. I like having being friends with everybody, just the love.
Your Sushi is an experience that extends beyond an inspired menu to the chic and elegant atmosphere of one of Scottsdale's culinary gems. From our fine sushi and hot menus to our exceptional service and inviting atmosphere, Pure offers intimate and remarkable dining. Our beautiful North Scottsdale location is the perfect place for your next dining experience. 20567 North Hayden Road, Suite 100, in Scottsdale, north of the 101. 480-355-0999.
Majestic Black Mountain and iconic carefree sundial is historic Spanish Village, one of the most picturesque and historic landmarks in Arizona, featuring beautiful artistry, amazing restaurants, and the friendliest people. Home of the world-famous Keeler Steakhouse, Pizza Cotta, the Black Mountain Coffee Shop, as well as studios featuring local and world-renowned artistry. Just 1 mile north of the boulders on Scottsdale Road to Tom Darlington, in the heart of downtown carefree, historic Spanish.
Guys, we are here with Campo Verde head football coach Ryan Freeman. Coach Freeman, another great week. What do you expect tonight? Well, first of all, let me back up because I got to be more excited than you or close to it. So, with the kind of season you guys have had, let's talk about your week. How has the week been?
We had a really good week of practice. Kids were focused all week long. We're just excited to still be practicing, so have another opportunity to play a game.
Coach, it looks like on paper that both teams here tonight like to run the ball. Is it going to be a battle in the trenches, and are your Hogs up front ready for that?
Oh yeah, we feel like it may be the fastest game in history tonight between the way both of us like to run the ball. And you know, we've got 3 seniors up on the line. I got a lot of faith on those guys. And then having Caden in the backfield always helps matters.
Let's talk about Caden in the backfield. Now, he had a heck of a game last week against Cactus Shadows, no doubt. But you had this other guy that we referred to as Mystery Man that was not on your roster, number 14. We're in suspense. Who is he?
Okay, 14 is Amato Santiago. He is a sophomore. He's going to have a bright future. We made his stripes down on the JV throughout the season. We just brought him up for the Maricopa game. Really last week, definitely different gear.
Okay, so the pressure that those guys in the backfield are taking off of your quarterback, what kind of week has Riley, your quarterback, had? I mean, obviously some confidence coming in.
Yeah, Riley's definitely developing confidence week in, week out. I mean, this really is Riley's first full season, and I keep telling everybody who wants to hear that because, you know, there's some misconception that, but this is his first full season. Develop confidence throughout the year.
Coach, talking about today's game, what are the keys and what have you been talking to your team about this week in order to get this road win here tonight?
Well, it's discipline first and foremost against a team like Sunrise Mountain. They're very disciplined. They're not going to beat themselves. They're not going to have stupid penalties. They're not going to turn the ball over. You've got to be very disciplined and match their discipline and match their toughness. They're a tough team, and I think it's going to be definitely very physical tonight.
Coach, last question. So the other facets of the game, defense, special teams. You had a heck of a game last week. Noah Borchard on that 95-yard kickoff return. Your defense lights out. More of the play.
That's and we're, you know, we got to play for each other, and that was the overriding message defensively is you've got to play your job to the best of your ability and not worry about making play, but make your play.
Here with Campo Verde football coach Ryan Freeman, whose team is 4 quarters shy of the state final. The only thing in the way is what? Number 1, Sunrise Mountain.
Oh, yes.
Good luck, coach. Have a great game.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Here with Sunrise Mountain head football coach Steve Decker. Coach Decker, heck of a win, 28-3 over Campo Verde. Talk a little bit about tonight's game and your running game.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very good football team and very physical up front. We felt like we needed to match that, and it worked out. We did tonight, and that was the difference.
The few passes that you did throw, Coach, you were very effective in your passing game. And talk a little bit about the 2 platooning of the quarterbacks tonight.
Yeah, well, you know, just getting a different look from, you know, it was really a running back that was in there. We just had different looks and wanted to keep them off balance, and, you know, we were able to do that.
Congratulations on the win tonight, Coach. State championship on the way.
We're excited. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
I'm here with Coach George Prelock of the Notre Dame Prep Saints. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. I appreciate you taking the time this afternoon. Now, really looking forward to you guys' game this coming Friday night over at Ironwood. Talk about the performance of your football team this year. You guys have won some close games. You've been battle tested all season long, and you are more than ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, this year we played 3 6A opponents that really helped us. Our region was highly competitive this year, which also played to our advantage. And like everyone else, had to really, you know, adjust as the season went on with everything in COVID, and we had a shutdown. But you know, we're just happy to still be alive and still be playing.
Yeah, I think everyone's happy, Coach, to still be, especially if you're able to be in the playoffs and still playing football. It's a blessing, truly. At this point, I had the pleasure of speaking with a couple of your guys last night, quarterback Tyler Schweikert, and then one of your linebackers, J.D. Roberts, both quality young men. Talk about some of the other players on your football team that really helped you guys return to the rise to prominence this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, quite frankly, a team effort. We have 23 seniors on the team. So that always helps out, you know, and there is a great chemistry on the team. It's been competitive, especially at practice the last couple of weeks, because I think the biggest thing is during our shutdown, we came back, we had to win against Horizon in order to get in the playoffs, and we knew that. So for us, we feel like this is our 3rd playoff game. which has kind of helped us, stay in gear. But, everyone from the offensive line to our receivers, running backs, all of our other linebackers, defensive line, secondary, everyone's really contributed and has made this year very special. So,
Coach, can you, in the last minute or so I have here with you, maybe tell us about some unsung heroes for Notre Dame Prep's football team? Maybe if it's a team mom, if it's one of the training staff that are always working closely with you guys, because it takes a village to put this whole thing on.
Yeah, it really does. I would say, we have a team mom, Melinda Vines. She does a great job in terms of communication and putting things out. And there's been tons of communication with her simply because this year's been so different and everything's constantly changing, where I could send an email or get on the phone with her, but then 10 minutes later, I got to call her back because something happened that we didn't know was going to happen. And you had to reschedule and readjust. Our athletic director, Mr. Cisterna, does a great job supporting us. Our assistant athletic director, Steve Schaff, does a great job with our website, our media. Our equipment manager, Chico Cochran, he does a great job. He's always there, staying late at night, disinfecting the lockers with the special spray that we have, cleaning the footballs every night, taking those extra precautionary measures. And then Jake Arnold, who's our athletic trainer, who, files all the paperwork with me and keeps track of all the kids' symptoms and takes temperature checks every day. And really, we've had a lot of injuries this year. I think a lot of teams have, not having that preparation, that same preparation that you would have in the spring, not having a spring ball, not really having summer ball, being groups of 10, not being able to be in the weight room. And we had some injuries this year, and I think a lot of teams had. So he's been busy. More busy than I'd like him to be.
Yes.
But he does an outstanding job as well. And obviously the support that we get from our president/principal, Jill Platt.
I'm joined here by a couple of Notre Dame Prep Saints, the quarterback Tyler Schweigert and linebacker J.D. Roberts. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good.
Great. Good. I appreciate you joining me. Looking forward to the playoff game this Saturday. You guys are going to square off and have a battle royale. Talk about the football game and how excited you guys are. Tyler, how much have you been preparing, and how excited are you guys to get going on Saturday? Or Friday, excuse me.
Right. We've been preparing a lot, dating all the way back to before the season ever started. And then going on fourth right now, implementing new things here and there. Everyone's working hard, getting ready.
What do you know about this Ironwood football team? Obviously, those guys kind of got a surprise playoff win, and but they're ready to go. What do you know about that football team? I'm sure you've seen some film on them, and how have you prepared for them?
I know they're a pretty good team. I've known Willie for a while, and then I've known Bubba over there, and they're a good team. Willie likes to run around. Let's see what we can do.
JD, now you've had a very successful season. You come in, you're a senior. You've got 4 tackles for a loss on the season. How do you get into the backfield from the linebacker position? Are you kind of one of those cat backers or jack backers, as we like to call them, that kind of creeps up on the edge and is in the backfield like a little Derek Thomas action before you know it?
I do whatever I can, but I've only played 3 games this whole season. I've been hurt. But I like to play the run a lot more than pass, so definitely like to come downhill.
And so you're active now and ready to go for this playoff game, correct?
I am, yes.
Sweet. And what do you know about the offense for these guys? What do you think you're going to see coming from them?
I've watched a lot of tape. The quarterback's pretty athletic. It looks like he wants to run. He wants to, start the scramble drill, and we've been preparing for that. So just got to get him out of his comfort zone and, make him make a decision.
Hey guys, okay, we are here with ALA-Gilbert North head football coach Randy Reisdorf. Coach Reisdorf, you guys left it all on the field. It was an amazing game. It was an amazing comeback. Congratulations. Unfortunately, came up just short. Tell us a little bit about the second half. It was amazing.
I'm so proud of the resilience of our kids. We have a really good football team, and I just wouldn't trade them for the world. They're high character kids, come from a great family and great community support, and I'm just proud to be their coach.
Coach, you were without your senior quarterback tonight, but Your sophomore quarterback stepped in and played phenomenal. What did you think of the performance?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's going to win a lot of football games, and he's going to go play in college. He's a heck of a player, and just proud of his toughness and his courage. It takes a lot of courage to be put in a position where you got to throw the ball and lead a team back from 21. So that just kind of tells you what kind of kid he is, and he's a little banged up too, to be honest with you. So I couldn't be more proud of him. I look for a bright future to help develop him and watch him just take off, because he's going to be really good.
Coach, on the surface, people would look at these two teams and say, wow, a team from the White Mountains and a team from Gilbert, Arizona. But there's a lot more to it than that, because you were up at Sholo. Tell us about this rivalry that you have with Coach Solomon's teams, and what kind of a guy he is and the teams he's put together.
Yeah, Coach Solomon's a class act. You won't meet many men with higher character than Coach Solomon, and he's just a great coach, I'm proud. I'm happy for him. You know, I hurt inside like any coach would hurt after you lose and you let people down, but you know, if I'm going to lose to a guy, that's the kind of guy, just class act, and does a great job with his coaches, his coaching chemistry. What they have up there is terrific, and that, you know, I loved my time in Sholo. I loved our games with Sholo, you know, Blue Ridge and Snowflake and Round Valley, and you know, I cherish those memories like anything. There's just not a dollar sign that's greater than what I think that value's worth. It's just unbelievable. And so to get to play them moving down here, it's just, you know, it's exciting. And their community is awesome. You can see their fans, the radio stations, their support, just that whole environment, that experience for the kids is really second to none. So we're building, we're trying to get there, and we put up a pretty good fight today. We're a pretty good football team.
Coach, if you could walk us through that final decision to go for 2. It showed how much confidence you had in your squad.
I have a ton of confidence, and our kids know what we're going to do, and they asked for it. I said, let's run it. And, you know,
Wow.
half his body's laying in the end zone, so I'll have to watch film, but I have a hard time believing that ball did not pass the line, and I'll just leave it at that.
Coach, congratulations. Amazing season despite the circumstances, situation. Sophomore quarterback to boot. Congratulations, Coach. And what a game. What a final game of the season of 2020. Looking forward to seeing ALA-Gilbert North Eagles in 2021.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty good, and it's because of our administrative support. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for our parents, for our community, and I'm most grateful for these kids and the opportunity to coach them and teach them and help develop them as young men. So it's a great honor, and we'll just keep working to get better and win those games.
Eagles head football coach Randy Reisdorf. Thanks again, Coach. Good luck.
Named Bob Jenkins. Bob is a Marine Corps veteran. Bob and his younger brother DJ own Vetsbuilt Contracting. For 5 years, they've been hiring and putting veterans to work. Vetsbuilt is licensed, bonded, and insured, both residential and commercial, specializing in renovations, remodeling, new build, casitas, safe rooms, or small commercial TI work. If you're a skilled veteran looking for work, a homeowner in need of work, or a commercial business needing TI work, please call Bob or DJ at Vetsbuilt at 480-584-3675.
At Angel Dentistry, our focus is to provide the highest quality and comprehensive family and cosmetic dentistry care. From checkups and cleanings to advanced issues like gum disease and implants, Angel Dentistry will provide an array of dental services to meet all of your family's needs. With extensive experience in using the latest dental techniques and state-of-the-art technology, visit us online at angeldentistry.net for more information or call to schedule.
Hey guys, Vince and Derek here, pregame of the Chandler-Liberty semifinal matchup out here at Chandler High School. I'm looking around, and we were just saying this off camera, Derek. How lucky are we to be standing here, one of the top teams in the country, facing another big upstart team in the state of Arizona? I mean, this is like, if you're a football fan, you're in heaven right now.
You are. This is where you want to be. You're here at Chandler High School, the 5th-ranked team in the entire nation, #1 in the state of Arizona. And not to mention, this is a semifinal. The winner is going to state next weekend. This is a huge game. You have 2 fantastic programs. You couldn't ask for anything better.
Hey, and Matthew, pan around, take a look at the field. Look at everybody that's out here in pregame. I mean, this is beyond belief in terms of the atmosphere that's developing here. We're an hour from kickoff. These stands are going to be about as full as you can imagine. There's going to be excitement. There's going to be noise. There's going to be plays made on each side of the field, left and right, offense, defense, both sides of the ball. Great calls made by the coaches. We're hoping great calls made by the officials and the broadcasters. And to top it off, we get to witness it firsthand. We get to bring it to you. Can't get any better than that.
No, it really can't. And I mean, just looking at midfield, you can see there was a game played on this field on national TV.
A bowl game, yeah.
Yeah, this is as real as it gets, and it's going to be a lot of fun here tonight.
We're fortunate to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the JV Sports Show. Saturday night semifinal game of the week, and this is exciting. This is Ohana. I can't wait. Ohana's written everywhere in this stadium, so now I get to say it.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll be right here with Chandler, head football coach Rick Gerritsen. Coach Gerritsen, thanks so much for the opportunity to come out here tonight to broadcast this game. We're so excited. Coach, real quickly, give us the keys to victory over this Liberty Lion team.
You got to play disciplined football. You got to be physical up front on both sides of the ball, and take advantages of miscues. So, not our first rodeo. We've been here before, and look forward to having a competitive game tonight with Coach Collins and Liberty.
Coach, playing this Liberty team here at home, you have to be pleased with having that home field advantage when you have a tough opponent.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I don't think it really matters where you play. Nobody just falls into the semifinals. They've earned their right, and did a great job of upsetting Centennial last week. So it's all about playing in between the white lines. Once the white lines are the players are playing, we're not worried about all the outside noise.
Coach, obviously, Coach Colin Thomas has done a great job of game planning to get to this point. If you were him, how would you defeat you?
It's a great question. Not sure. Not sure. We're hard to defend. We're hard to defend, and we're hard to play against on defense too. So that's why you play games.
Chandler coach Rick Gerritsen, 4 quarters from a state final. Coach, thanks again. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Hey guys, okay, here with Liberty Lions head football coach Colin Thomas here at Chandler High School. Coach Thomas, how you doing?
Good, sir. Glad to be here.
We're glad to be broadcasting this game. Big night, semifinal action here. Coach, how's the week been?
It's been a great week. Our kids are in great spirits, and we're excited about the opportunity to be here tonight.
Coach, just late this season, obviously some guys I'm sure are banged up, but how is the overall health of your team coming in?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we are who we've been the last month of the season, so we're healthy and excited to be here tonight.
Coach, what do you see as the keys to victory here tonight for your squad?
Yeah, obviously they're very explosive on offense. We got to slow them down a little bit, create some turnovers. And offensively, their defensive line's really good, and we're going to run the ball enough and then make some plays if we get a chance to.
Coach, we're real excited for you. Thanks so much for the opportunity to bring this game to everyone, and good luck tonight. 4 quarters to a state final.
Yes, sir. Thanks so
much.
All right.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey guys, so I am here with a couple of fans pregame at Chandler High School for a pregame of the Chandler Liberty Lions game. Your name, sir?
Jamie.
Jamie and Janine. Give us the final score tonight.
47 to 15.
Wow, the first time these guys played, they played the first game of the year against each other. 44-10. So, okay, how about you?
I'm going to say Chandler 45, Liberty 25.
Well, there you have it. We've got two Chandler fans that are picking Chandler to win big. Okay, have a great game tonight. Good luck, and we'll talk to you after the game.
2 years ago, with their customers' clothing styles in mind, they designed for you. Their goal is to clothe the world. It's high-end clothing at affordable prices. Check out and follow this cool streetwear clothing company on Twitter at Stessa Movement and Instagram at Stessa Co. I wear Stessa gear in our broadcasts. It looks and feels great. Sponsoring the Stessa JV Sports Show Player of the Week Award and proud partners of the JV Sports Show. Stessa.
Better athletes. Founded by renowned offensive line coach Ron Sowers, their philosophy is based upon training and building well-rounded athletes and young men. They are the go-to training program for talented offensive and defensive linemen seeking to excel in middle and high school programs and preparing to excel at the next level. Coach Sowers continues to prepare student athletes for their collegiate careers at schools such as Notre Dame, Arizona State, and Oregon State, just to name a few. Contact TBA today at 602-435-9064 or visit their website at trainingbetterAthletes.com.
Okay, hey guys, so joined by Eli Sanders here, our game MVP of the night of this big win for Chandler High School, the semifinal win. Eli, what was going through your mind in that overtime here on that last set of downs?
You know, all I could think about it was to just get in the end zone, and if I see a hole, trust it and hit it with full speed and lower my pad level and just get in.
Talk a little bit about what your offensive line was able to do for you tonight. They really created a lot of holes for you.
Right, you know, they play outstanding tonight, and they always do. I always trust them with every hole I see, and I hit it no matter if that's no gain or if that's a touchdown. It's just I believe in them every play, and I just give them all credit to it.
What can you say about your defense? You face these guys every day in practice, and obviously these guys give you their best, you give them your best. I mean, what else can you say about how they stepped up and played tonight?
You know, they played lights out. You know, we put all our trust into our defense, and they had our backs throughout the whole game.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Fantastic win tonight. Now next week, state. How excited are you for this championship game, and what does the team need to work on this week?
You know, we're crazy excited about the championship game. You know, we're going to celebrate tonight with our brothers, and come Monday, forget about this and focus straight on Hamilton and prep hard and be ready for Saturday.
All right, guys, our game MVP tonight, Stetson Movement Company Player of the Game, Eli Sanders, running back, Chandler High School, with the big win in overtime, 35-34. Eli, thanks again. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are here. Game is over. The big win in overtime for Chandler, 35-34. Chandler coach Rick Garrison. What can you say, Coach? What a game. Thanks. I mean, if I would have paid admission, it would have been well worth the price of admission.
Well, I didn't want it to be, you know, when you're up 28-7 at half, and you start off with the kickoff deep in their territory, and then we end up getting a personal foul, and we get another personal foul, and then the momentum changed a little bit, and then, you know, I decided to be a little bravo and, you know, go for it on 4th and 3 at midfield because I got total confidence in our defense. We don't get it, you know, then run a fake punt. We don't get it. You know, so there's a sign over there that says "We attack success" on that wall right there, and that's what I do, and that's what we do as a staff and as a team. And you know, once momentum starts going the other way, which it did, you know, then you got to find a way to try and get something back. You know, Kentrell Williams was out with a shoulder, so we didn't put back anybody to return, you know, a punt. So you know, they got some rolls on that, and it's you know, here's the whole thing about playoffs though. The board says 35-34. We got one more point than the opponent, and we're on to our 6th, you know, state final, and I'm happy about that.
You have to be so pleased with the fight of this team. In that second half, momentum started to swing with the opposition, but this team never gave up. They fought hard till the end. And like you just said, you look at that scoreboard. It's a 1 point.
I mean, we experienced this a couple years ago with Highland. You know, it was a little bit different type of game, but it went overtime. We had the ball last, because if we would have had the ball last tonight, we would have gone for 2, just like they did. And I knew they were going to. I mean, Coach Collins, why wouldn't he? You know, go ahead and finish things off and get to the open final. But, you know, we got pressure on him. And, you know, when you pressure the quarterback, you know, good things usually happen for the defense. He made a really nice play on the 4th and 5. I mean, the game could have ended, you know, regulation before that. So I'm proud of my kids. You know, I told them it's not easy, you know, getting to state championships. It's not easy winning state championships. And, you know, that I knew that the ESPN game with Hamilton was going to be a warm-up game, you know, and so now it'll be for all the marbles. And it's great for CUSD and Dr. Castile and Marcus Williams and everybody, because Chandler Unified School District is the tops in the state, and its football teams are too.
Congratulations, Coach Rick Garrison, Chandler High School. Wendy, I'm going to give you the final word here. Sum up this season. Season's not over yet, but sum it up for us.
Vince, I'm going to be at Desert Vista next Saturday.
All right, there we go. Thank you so much, Coach, team, everybody. It was an amazing game, and it's over. Let's go home. Good night, guys. Hey, guys. Just a reminder to follow us on Twitter at JV Sports Show for all the latest updates on your favorite high school games and activities. In addition, head over to YouTube and subscribe to the JV Sports Show. Just search JV Sports Show, click the subscribe button, and you'll be alerted to any updates and programming we have as it happens. Thanks again for tuning in, and go JV.